we go. Hey there, it's Angeline here, and today I'm filming this. It's Halloween. Hey there, hey cultivators, it's Angeline here, and today let me flip the camera so you guys can see. We are, well, as you can see, she's ready for Halloween too. But today we're talking about the stevia plant. These bags right here are the decorations. Yes, today is Halloween, and tomorrow, if you guys, if you're one of the cultivators and part of our Patreon, you'll be watching me put up the tree. I'm so distracted. It's beautiful though. How large the sorrels are, and they're ready. So this is our stevia plant. It did grow sideways. It was very hot. It likes cooler temperatures, so it bolted. But these are our seeds here. Let me put you guys in a tripod so we can get a better look at this. We have our team member here with us today. She's Bluey. So as you saw, I'm a princess. She's Bluey today. And we have our ladybug in there. So this is our stevia plant. Right here, let's get it closer. It's very moist. As you can see, it is starting to flower and going to seed. So we are waiting for these flowers to mature. And once they mature, just like how we did with the mustard seeds, we take them off of the plant. We are going to take these and put them, and after, because they've opened and closed, so once they mature, we're going to take these and get the seeds out of them. Right now, how to know when they're matured? When it dries out. Right now, only the bottom part of the plants are dried out, but we need the top part to dry out a little. Since the weather has been cooling, however, the plant has started growing new sides from the bottom. So those mature here, it's growing new cutouts here. As I was saying, this is how you get the plant from seed and plant seeds. The mature seeds are black, and the seed that are ready to be planted, the ones that are not ready to be planted, are tan. And all of them come from dried stevia plants. Yeah. So here we are, and this is our stevia plant flowering here. I usually pick up these, as you can see, they came off lower, for lots of things like tea and sweetener and juice. I just put them in our tea bag holder and have my tea with them and go from there. As you can see, it was growing pretty good. Then it started bolting. Now it's growing again because the weather is so much cooler now than it was before. Let me take these little leaves off. They're still sweet too. The two ways to use a leaf, you can dry them, or you can have them, you just put them fresh in the tea. So I like to put them fresh in my tea. Now, this plant is past cutting stage. All of the cuttings, all of the extensions of the plants have flowers on them. So we would have to wait till one of these new sprouts that started coming out now that it is summertime. I mean, now that the weather has cooled down, these new parts that are growing down here, we would have to use one of those to use a cutting so that we can grow our stevia. We grow our stevia. Or we can wait for our seeds to go to seed. What you will probably see us do in a future video is cut off these top parts and let them mature separately like we do with our mustard greens. However, since we have new parts growing, this is not something that commonly happens, but it's happening now. So I'm going to let these grow out and take cuttings from those pieces on the side. But I did show you two different stevia plants. So we're going to go inside. Today's going to be very cold, so I'm going to just leave it here in the sunroom for today. I have a glass of water. Doesn't mean we're not going to be able to show you cuttings. Because inside on our stevia plant that's growing in our hydroponic space, it's in a different stage of life. It's not in the seed stage of life. So we can take a cutting from there and propagate it. So this is our seeds. Let's go in and let's go over propagation. Where'd you find that from?
Cookie.
She found the cookie. Let me just bring y'all closer. So this is our stevia plant growing in our hydroponic area. This is it right here. This is where our thumbnail's coming from. So this is where I usually get most of my tea and sweet items from, since the other one has started bolting, and it started while we were away because of the weather. So for us, we're looking at it up close. We're going to take it out. We did take some trimmings. I've been taking trimmings off of this one, but it did go through a little dry spot when we were on holiday. So here we have some that did not go to seed that are definitely growing that we can have some fresh new leaves from. So we have 1, 2, and this one that's doing good 3. This one right here is what we're going to take the cutting from, because I feel like it should do the best. So we're going to take a cutting from this one. It's the shortest. So we're going to just go ahead and clip it where it's green right here. And then we're going to clip off these leaves. Even though they're dry, they still have their sweetness in them. So I'm not going to throw them out. And then we're going to propagate, put them in some water to propagate. When propagating a plant, you try to get a lot of the leaves off as much as possible so the plant doesn't have to work too hard. So we're just going to take this one, drop it in there. We use the same method like with the basil. Put it right here close to the water, so we don't want to fully submerge. We don't want all of our little nodes here submerged. We want it lightly, shortly submerged in the water. And then we are going to put this someplace where there's light. For today, since we're going to put it here. Last time when we were propagating plants, we had them on our other area, but we've now switched that to using mostly soil. We're going to leave this water in here for the roots to propagate, and we're going to change the water out every other day to keep it fresh. It looks, I'm looking, my hand looks crooked. Right, here we go. So we're just going to leave it here, let it get some light and keep on growing, and leave it there to propagate. So there's where we're going to leave our stevia plant. This one we're going to keep going. So the reason why I left this one on, you see it has some nodes that have come off to the side, like this one. So this is what we're waiting to see, these type of arms that branch out sideways, to cut those off right there and then use those as cutoffs. But for now, we just have little ones, and we're going to start our new plant. So this is an example of a good one to cut off too. But I've been using them and drinking them and eating them, so I don't want to take away from the ones I'm currently eating. So we did that one to cut off. And if these grow any bigger in the meantime, which is why I left this on, they have 2 side shoots that are currently growing. So if any of these grow a little bigger, we'll also put those into some water to propagate as well. So we're going to leave that and keep on checking in. So thank you very much for joining us today with our propagation and seeds of our stevia plant. And for more information or for updates, also like, subscribe, comment, follow me everywhere at Angeline Verdant or AV Gardening, so you can get updates, so you can see how our propagation is going, and how our plants are developing and growing, both indoors, outdoors, hydroponically, vertically, and on the ground. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. Have a happy holiday. Be safe out there. And remember to stay green always. And bye for now.
Bye.